My name is Patrick, and I own this property here at 2740 West Haddon. It's kind of new that I have to do this on camera. It's kind of a weird time. If you do come, I just want you to know we will have the appropriate PPE. We'll have an N95 mask on and nitrile gloves. This is the brain that runs all of the smart tech that I'll be talking about. Out the window over here, you got 9 new condos that are up to $599,000. It's basically those. There's a building there and there's a 6-unit there, but up to $600,000. Those are from 2008. This is the rest of the neighborhood. Quite quiet, quite nice, no problems. Over here, you got the Flying Saucer, which is an amazing restaurant. And sometimes they have lines out the door to go there. So when there's all over, that's a house that just sold for $750,000. Basically, here's the place. That's what you've come here for. Down here is the basement. Now we have to do this with no lights. So unfortunately, they shut off the power just about, well, it was on yesterday. They electronically shut it off. Now what makes this place unique is things like this. Each one of these is controlled by that device over there. These cost about $50 a piece, and your landlord is probably not going to put them in at other apartment buildings because it's just really too expensive. These were made to be condos, and that's what it's all about. This is great if you have to let in, say, maintenance or cleaning, or if you want to let in a friend or someone from out of town. So it's awesome, but you know, this is not what it makes a smart home. A lot of people think they have a smart home when they have, you know, an Ecobee, or they have, which is a thermostat, and this can save you a lot of money. You can turn it down if you forget to turn down the heat or the air conditioning when you're at work. You can just turn it off. But everyone can get these days. Same thing with the door locks. But what's really special is we did the hard work and put in these light switches, which is like $50 a pop, as I said. So you can do a lot with that. You can turn it into a security system. You can connect it to ADT, and then you'll have a real security system. Here's our kitchen. Now we haven't cleaned it. I apologize. We just didn't have enough time. Got a wine fridge, which lights up at night. It's really cool looking. We use it kind of like a night light. And here's your first bedroom. You can put up to a queen size bed in here. I'd say about 75% of our tenants do that, but a lot of them use it as a storage or an area for you know, an office. Basically though, you have to go to IKEA and put something here for a closet. We didn't put one in on purpose because when this was selling as condos, you know, you might want to take down this whole wall. So that was up to tenants or, well, potential clients. This is the second bedroom. And this one used to be the largest bedroom in the unit, but it only fits up to a queen size bed. Now it doesn't, it kind of doesn't show, but this is 15.5 feet long. So it's a pretty big bedroom. Most people come here and then they go over here and put a plasma TV or a flat screen TV, whatever, up there. I think they can fit up to a 50-inch or 55-inch screen. And then you have this closet. Again, it's made out of oak. So all this is solid oak, all these doors, everything you're looking at. So it's a lot more expensive than, you know, when you see stuff on HGTV and they're trying to remodel a house and they go and they put in all that white stuff. Basically that stuff, they do it because it's cheap, not because it's good. Over here, this is kind of like the showpiece shower, and it's great because you're going to be by Humboldt Park. So if you go for a nice long jog, or you know you're feeling sick, it's great to sit down while you take a shower. I used to love it. I have one on the top floor that when I used to live here. This is all Kohler spa, everything you see. So it's all Kohler. So high-end stuff. Now here's your master bedroom suite. Now you don't have to walk through this unit to go out to the deck. You can walk around. So if you have roommates, but this was designed for kind of like a couple to live here when we were trying to sell it, right? So over here is where a king size bed fits. And it's quite large. This is, I believe this is 12.5 by like 14, but don't quote me on that, but it's, you know, your king size bed would basically fit to like there. So it's pretty big. And then a lot of people usually have a nice big TV sitting on this wall, and they can watch from bed. So over here is your master bathroom. So your master bedroom, now this is copper slate. This is a lot more expensive than, first of all, the regular slate you see, and also because it's only 6 inches, or I think these are 4-inch tiles, this costs a lot more than the regular slate, and it costs a lot more than when you see like 1 foot square pieces of granite. So all of this is about $5,000, each one of these showers. Again, all Kohler, your toilet's Kohler, and you know, this, you got a nice spacious bathroom, all matching granite again. In here, now this is actually, and I apologize for throwing all this stuff in here. We're just doing some spring cleaning, and the tenant just moved out, so we were coming in here. But this is where you hang up your clothes. You can add all kinds of accessories from IKEA. It's quite affordable to add to what we have here. So some people have a nice makeup center, for instance, like right there. They'll put a stool and you can actually sit down. This is actually used to be a small bedroom. So it's that big. It's that big of a walk-in closet. A lot of people get confused. They think it's a utility room because you have the washer and dryer in here. Well, no, this is for convenience. Every master bedroom should have a washer and dryer, so you don't have to fold the clothes, and you know, you can just hang them up after you've washed them and dried them. So that's what's in here. So this is a very luxurious and very big, I would say this is 7.5 to 8 feet by about 10 feet. So this is a pretty big walk-in closet. I have this back door open because I just need the light, unfortunately. Back here, got a really nice deck, pretty large. Over here, this would be one of your parking spots, and the white infinity would be one of your parking spots. And that's where you would, they're tandem spaces, so you have to move one car before you can pull out the other. That's just the way it is. But it's about $100 a piece to rent in this neighborhood for a parking spot, so that's great that you have two, and it's locked. So over here, you can kind of give you a quick view. So that's your deck area. I apologize that we haven't washed it down yet, cleaned it up, but you know, it's just after winter, we have to salt these decks. The neighbors have a beautiful house next door, and on the corner you have Imbibe, which is a hot new restaurant. All right. I apologize, this is taking kind of long, so let me close the door, and basically you can kind of see, I'm sorry it's so dark in here, but this is your master bedroom suite, and it's quite large, so easily fits a king size bed. We'll come back out here in the front, and let's go downstairs. You have a nice big basement. I think it's 35 feet across. So basically this is the basement. It's pretty bright, even though it's like 4:30 in the afternoon and it's early spring. A lot of people like to put kind of like a home theater here and put a big TV over here. I've seen it done a few ways. Some people are hanging bikes on the wall here, which is kind of a cool thing to do. But you have to put carpet there because this is all brand new carpet. Back here, this is great for a pool table. A lot of people put pool tables here or games, stuff like that. Or sometimes they use this as an entertainment area too. And then over here, a lot of people like to put And I apologize for this. We're just trying to organize everything as this other tenant had to move out because of, everyone having trouble with their jobs, right? So, but right here, a lot of people put bars. So that's real neat when people put a bar over there. You got your entertainment center, you got a pool over here. It's just a lot of extra space. It's great for kids. It doesn't flood because I apologize for this. I could probably turn that off. So something really interesting about this basement, it was modernized. So in here, this plastic sheeting goes around the whole building, a basement. And so water cannot penetrate it, and it goes underneath the concrete. So this was done about 10 years ago. And so you won't have any flooding trouble here. We can't guarantee it, but you shouldn't. We also put a flood sensor in here. So if there was ever water, maybe a leak somewhere else in the building got all the way down here, you'll know at some point, because we've got at least 2 down here in the basement, and we're adding more. So that basically concludes this very strange pandemic showing. I hope you like the place. It's a great place to live, and the pictures at night are really make the place stand out. It looks incredible at night because you have all of these spotlights. The spotlights really do a lot. But thank you for your time. Have a great day.